Hey guys, welcome to the channel and doing a quick video about the latest update in the PTU. I'm just downloading this right now and I thought I'd check out the notes along with you guys. By the way, if you enjoy what I'm doing here, if you are being entertained, do subscribe to the channel. That's always much appreciated. Also, if you want to start playing Star Citizen, I'm being as transparent as I can here, but it is going to be up to you as an adult to make that decision. Yeah, I know that some people get upset by it. Oh, you criticize so much, and then you have the referral. Yes, it's called being an adult. You make your own decisions. If you think it's worth your, $60, and right now you do have the sale period going on because of their big event, I always suggest the Avenger Titan, and in this case particularly, giving the discount, you get the Titan, you get the skin that actually works, and you keep it in your permanent hangar, the armor, the gun, all of that stuff. It's lost. Eventually there will be some way of recovering it, but basically you have the game package for like 20% off, $60. I think it's still worth it if you want to give it a try. If you see what you see here and think, no, that is not for me, then definitely not for you. Go check No Man's Sky, which is definitely a game I do recommend. Don't forget to use the referral. You have my referral there below, and that gives you the Hoover Quad. You need to use it when you create the account to start playing. Even if you play for free, which I believe it will be soon enough, you can start playing for free. Just create the account. That costs nothing at all. And using the referral, if you then decide to buy the game package, and I would suggest again the Titan, then you get the Hoover Quad for free. And yeah, of course, use my referral just to show some appreciation for what I'm trying to do here, bringing some honesty and transparency to this thing. Let's get to this, all right? So known issues, well, there's a bunch, of course. PU Social, Argo, Atlas currently cannot be destroyed. That's been there for a while now. PTU Transit, you'd really have a very hard time just getting around. Features and gameplay, so they're basically looking to test the Polaris and the Star Lancer. There's really little stability and bug fixes. Which are the bugs you fixed? Stability is terrible. It is very, very bad right now. But we have an IAE Halls update, so, okay, that's something interesting. It could be that there's something new in the expo, in the actual IAE expo. Again, if you're new to the channel, this is the PTU. This is the testing of the alpha, basically. So it's as unstable as it gets. Even more unstable would be some of the first waves, but still, here is where you actually get to see the halls and the expo. Not entirely, those things are obviously keeping under wraps, but you can go and check the halls right now before it's actually released. You can even rent the ships that they have there for free, of course, in the PTU. Now, the PTU, in just a matter of, less than a week now, that this will all go into the PU, right? Into the universe, the proper Star Citizen universe, and then you will have the proper unveiling of the expo and so on, whatever new ships you have and that. But yeah, Polaris and Starlight, I'm not convinced by either one. I think they're both big nothings, as always. The Polaris, I just did a video of people begging for someone to play with them. They're begging for someone to man their ship. Who wants to be the Scotty to some other Kirk? No, you want to be the owner of your own destiny. That's why forcing this bullshit of, but we are multiplayer. No one wants to do that. No one. But I'm in an org. Well, good for you. You know what? Yeah, I kind of feel sorry. But yes, do whatever you want. Most people don't want to obey orders in their free time. It's just fucking stupid. You go here to be the hero of your own story, to have fun, to do what you want. You're probably working 9 to 5, a shitty job that you may get paid more or less, but you're basically taking orders from someone at some point. And in the moments that you have to enjoy your spare time, you don't want to take orders. You want to do your own thing. So this idea of having a ship that you're forced to find someone out there in a session of 100 players that wants to, it is numerous. Every single Polaris owner is desperate looking for someone. Hey, guys, can and I showed in the previous video, someone said, I told him, no one wants to do that shit. Who wants to be your NPC? It's boring. They should have fixed this from CIG. They should have this working on its own. And if someone wants to man it because they think it's fun, if you find that person, well, they can do it. But the ship should work on your own. fucking $700, is it that thing is worth? And you still cannot use it on your own. You need someone else. You need some actual slave, a real life slave, to fly it for you. Because oh no, I really do enjoy it. No, you don't. No one does it. That's why you're begging. That's why you're begging for people to. A guy told me, when I told him, kind of like a very dry way, I replied, and I posted that. I said, I know it's not. What? Why would I do that? Why would I play in your Polaris? What does I get out of? There's no gameplay for it. There's nothing fun to do with it. I would just be sitting there and throwing what? Missiles at nothing, torpedoes at nothing. See how big it is? That we're still there. you want to show me how big it is? And I think I'd stop recording by then, but the same person said, well, if money is what you want, I'll give you 10 mil. Yeah, I guess in the PTU, in the PU, it may be worth 10 mil your time, but we're playing a video game. None of this is real. We want to have fun. And there's not enough things to have fun with in the game because there's just not enough game content. There's not enough gameplay. They don't do that. It's been years since they don't do that anymore. They don't add any of that. Anything that they do add and they pretend is gameplay, like, well, the new gameplay from Salvage. No, it's really this thin. I mean, there's nothing there. You just go with it. You used to go and make a lot of millions very quickly, and that was tempting, and many of us did that. But you buy the ships and so on. That's as far as it goes. You don't have any real progression. You don't actually get to achieve things that stay in your permanent hangar. Nothing you do in-game basically stays in your very little things. Every once you have an event which you get maybe a bit of armor. But a ship, something like in No Man's Sky, that you're doing an expedition because it's so long. It's multiple days that you're involved in that thing. Expeditions in No Man's Sky. Go check that out. You still have the one going for the Normandy. The previous one was very cool. You got a little ship like a mini Falcon Millennium. And then in the most amazing thing that could happen in a game, I was doing that expedition and I came across a random encounter. Someone said that they've been playing for 8 years and haven't seen that ever. Random encounter of a sentinel ship, an enemy ship asking for help. Followed it back to a planet where it ended up landing and changed the brain of it and ended up keeping that. And it's so well done that it managed to bring that ship from the expedition, which is like a separate session, but you're still allowed to, just for a few things that you gather in the expedition, to bring it back to the main save. And I kept that ship in my permanent main save in the game. How cool is that? Man, it's just the way it is. And on the other hand, we have this. We have PTUs. We have people, I'm going to put another report issue that no one cares about. I'm just going to waste my time. Or I'll just point out a few things that need to be fixed only for, Lowrider, Knight Rider? Yeah, well, Knight Rider edited it and just bans you for pointing out something that needs to be fixed, or just complaining about things that anyone reasonable would complain. It is what it is, guys. You have this Star Lancer Max, which is big, and you can put more cargo, but not more than in other ships that you already have in game. You can buy them in game, are there already, and you can actually maybe eventually get them through a more organic playing process of earning money in the game and buying the ship, I guess. Up until at least the next wipe where everything goes to hell and you start all over. We're still here. We're still here because we still, in spite of everything, we have faith. We do believe that there is a chance of this one day getting better. We really are looking forward to that day because it doesn't seem to be anytime soon. Guys, if you enjoy the content, subscribe. If you enjoy the transparency that I bring to this and the real, the non-shilling approach. I have no vested interest in this other than the referral to get Gladius or things I already have in game. Yeah, eventually maybe you get something cool, but who knows? That's not the point. This is just the way I see it, and I know of no other way of being but being, this way about it. It would be great if we had something better. We don't. We have this. Maybe if this is enough for you, yeah, sure, start playing. Maybe if not, again, there's other games, specifically No Man's Sky, something I would really check out, especially giving the latest updates and how much better it got, especially graphically. It's a lot better than it used to be. See you next time, guys. Take care.